Hi guys, welcome back. This is our second to last video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Today we are talking about tangents, okay? So tangent lines. If we take a look at our theorem, tangent lines are lines that touch the outside of the circle and they meet at a right angle. So it says if this line AB is tangent to circle C, then that means that these two lines would be perpendicular, meaning they meet at a right angle. That's basically all a tangent line is. A tangent line is any line on the outside of a circle, and if it meets at a point and there's a right angle, then it's tangent. If it meets at a point and there's not a right angle, then it's not tangent and it's just a line. So if we look at our example problem where we see right angles, we're going to see a lot of right triangles. So we are going to actually use the tangent line for our right angle and then just solve it like Pythagorean theorem. So we're given a circle. It says segment BC is tangent to the circle A at point B. So that means that right here is a right angle. Segment B, this line, is tangent to the circle at B, meaning the right angle is right there at B. And you guys are smart enough now, you can look at this and kind of see where the right triangle or where the right angle is in the right triangle. It says if BC is length 6, DC, just this distance from D to C, is 3, then what is the radius of A? So I know that the radius is not only this distance right here, A to B, it's also, it's also this distance right here, A to D. So this is the radius. So what we're going to do, it looks a little funky. We've got more numbers than we're usually used to when we do an A squared plus B squared equals C squared type of equation. But this is going to be A. Remember, it doesn't matter A and B, which leg you use. I usually tend to do A as the smaller number. Not that it matters. This number is going to be B. And then this whole thing is going to be C. So C, that's a highlighter. C is this entire distance from A to C, which means C is going to be this R plus 3. So it is going to be a little more numbers, but this is the only example you guys have to do. Your target is exactly like this. So I feel confident that you guys are going to rock this out. So I'm just going to plug my numbers in for A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A is R squared plus B is 6 equals C squared, and C is R plus 3. Again, it's going to get a little ugly for a second, then we're going to clean it back up. But again, your only problem, your target is exactly the same. So I'm going to leave the left side alone, except for I'm going to go ahead and square 6. I'm going to get 36. And now, where I have R plus 3 squared, I know that anything squared is itself times itself, right? 2 squared is 2 times 2. 4 squared is 4 times 4. So R plus 3 squared is R plus 3 times R plus 3. And then we're going to go back to what you guys learned in Algebra 1. I know it's been a minute, but you guys are totally capable of this. You're either going to FOIL or double distribute, however you were taught. But you're going to multiply these two, and you're going to get R squared. You're going to multiply these two and get 3R. You're going to multiply those two and get 3R, and you're going to multiply those two and get 9. So, however you learned it, FOIL, double distribute, double rainbow, however it is, that's your right side of the equation. The left side is still this, and then the hard part's done. We're going to clean it up like Algebra 1 in 2 to 3 steps. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite the left side. And then I'm going to clean this up. R squared, 3R plus 3R is 6Rs. And then I'm going to start getting rid of R's. So I'm going to subtract an R squared from both sides. It goes away completely. Now I've got 6R plus 9. And if I'm trying to get that R by itself, I'm going to undo the plus 9. And I get 27 equals 6R. And I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And so I'm going to do 27, 27 divided by 6, 4.5. R equals 4.5. And that's it. That's all it wants is the radius. When you guys do the target online, it says round to 3 decimals. Okay, so make sure you look at the 4th digit. And if it's bigger than 5, then the number goes up. If it's less than 5, the third number stays what it is. Okay, so let's say our answer was 2.7146. If I wanted to round to just 3 decimals, I would look at this number. This number is greater than 5, so I would round the 4 up. If I had 2.7142 and I just wanted 3 decimals, I'd look at this number. It's less than 5, so my answer would stay 2.714. Okay? So, yeah, it was a little tricky, a little sticky for 2 seconds. Your target is exactly the same. I have all the faith in the world that you guys are going to crush it. Love you guys. Miss you so much. Bye.